Sony is tipped to be readying a powerful flagship smartphone for 2018 that will run on Qualcomm's new Snapdragon 845 processor. This probably comes as no surprise, mind. Sony is one of the most prolific smartphone vendors, releasing a slew of high-end and mid-range handsets twice a year, with a smattering of budget models often flanking these major launch events. It's likely that 2018 will be no different, which explains why we're already starting to see a large influx of leaks relating to upcoming Sony smartphones. The latest leak relates to a mystery Sony Xperia smartphone with the model number H8216. Details of this unannounced handset were posted in a Reddit thread on the Sony subreddit by a user called Xperia1. We can't vary the user hisher information, but it's worth noting that this person also leaked details about another Sony smartphone just 9 days ago. So what does the leak reveal? Well, almost everything other than the handset's design, release date, and price. The leak breaks down the specifications of the smartphone in surprising detail, with the headline feature being Qualcomm's newly launched and seriously powerful Snapdragon 845 processor. That particular chip is expected to feature in many of next year's flagship smartphones, and Sony will almost certainly be getting in on the action. The handset is also tipped to run on Google's latest Android 8.1 Oreo software, and will reportedly feature a large 5.48-inch Full HD ultra-luminous display with X-Reality image processing. In terms of computing heft, you've got the Snapdragon 845 processor paired with a generous 4GB of RAM, plus 64GB of nippy UFS storage. On the camera front, it's suggested that we'll see a 15-megapixel selfie camera with an f2.0 aperture and Sony's own XMORS sensor. The back of the phone, meanwhile, will purportedly tout a dual-camera configuration with two 12-megapixel shooters. Other mooted details included a 3,130 mAh battery, a total weight of 156 grams, IP6568 waterproofing certification, and overall dimensions of 148 by 73.4 by 7.4 millimeters. Given the specs of this device, it's likely that this phone would be a flagship successor to the Sony Xperia xz1, so Sony Xperia xz2 seems an obvious name. Of course, there's no way we can actually verify any of these details. That means we'll just have to stay put and wait until Sony makes an official announcement, which would likely come during the say January, MWC February, or YFA September technology trade shows. Related best Android phones. What would you like to see from next year's flagship Sony smartphone? Let us know via Facebook or tweet us at Trusted Reviews.